Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of MTD CNC North America. I am with my buddy Christian today, and despite a dad joke, we are going to get collaborative with collaborative robots. So, Christian, thank you so much for being a part of MTD.
Thank you.
So, let's talk a little bit about these robots. I think we want to discuss a little bit about how easy they are to use, how easy they are to set up, and the safety behind them, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So this right here is the CRX. It's FANUC's newest collaborative robot. FANUC came out with collaborative robots, the Green CR series, about 5 years ago or so, and this robot is unique because it was the first FANUC collaborative robot designed from the ground up to be collaborative. We've got a brand new white stylish design, we've got a new small controller, and we've got a brand new way of interacting with the robot, which is our tablet-based teach pendant.
So I like that you said we built it from the ground up, and I like that you said it's a beautiful white color, because the first time I saw this, I was confused. So let's make sure we know not everything is yellow, right? Even though we are at FANUC, not everything is yellow. And this is a cool machine, so let's talk a little bit about the safety aspect of it.
So this robot uses 6 safety-rated torque sensors mounted in the joints, and one light bump is all it takes to stop the robot. And of course, all that is customizable per your application to be more or less sensitive based on whatever you need. In addition, this robot comes with a toolbox of safety-rated features called Dual Check Safety, DCS. And these features are important because they make it really easy to integrate this robot into any collaborative operation, whether you need area scanners, distance and zone limiting, joint limits, or complex safety-rated logic to make a safe application for whatever your purpose is.
So define to me or describe to me a little bit about how or why I would want something to be more sensitive or less sensitive in my environment, because I do have that great variety to change that around.
Exactly, that's a great point. So when you're doing air moves like this and the robot's just moving around, of course you want it to be very sensitive and stop as soon as it bumps into someone. But most applications, let's face it, are not just air moves. The robot's got to interact with things, touch things, and move things. And for situations like that, you might want a safety-rated method to make the robot a bit less sensitive to contact stops. And so that's what the DCS software allows you to do. Provide a safety-rated means of changing the contact stop sensitivity. And contact stop sensitivity is just one aspect of DCS.
Very cool. You know, I honestly had not heard that before, Christian. I appreciate you sharing that with me. So let's now talk about a little bit about the ease of use.
Absolutely. So as we all know, FANUC has customers all around the world. We have people that have used FANUC robots for decades. They know how to use them, they know the interface, they're fast, they're productive. They know FANUC robots. For the CRX, FANUC tried to approach a new user, someone who hasn't used robots before and doesn't want to go to the training and make the time investment to become an expert. They just want the robot to work right out of the box. That's where the CRX really excels. For the users who just want it to work, the CRX is really easy to set up and get it running. We adopted a brand new programming interface. It's kind of like a timeline editor. If you've ever edited a home movie, then you know you drag and drop the movie clips in the order they play. The timeline-based editor on the tablet TP is the same method. All right, so this is the brand new tablet TP interface for the robot. This is a standard tablet with a safety-rated 3-position switch and an e-stop, and this comes with every CRX robot. We have a brand new interface which uses icons to let you program in logic, points, motions, and all your standard commands you'd use to create a program. In addition, we've got some pretty cool features. Like if I hold in the dead man switch, I can move over here and I can start moving the robot by hand. Once I get the position I like, I can go ahead and lock it into translation mode and then move an XYZ. This makes it really easy to record points and move the robot around. Of course, that's not how you program a robot completely. You want to get your rough position in like that. You record a point, and then you can go into the details and start to edit the termination type, the actual position down to fractions of a millimeter. Do the real programming you'll need to do to get a precise application taught in.
Well, Christian, after seeing what you just did and listening a bit more about how you've explained it, I've heard other people tell me in the past that this type of job is really good for people who love video games, that love to, be a part of that creative environment. Hey, I'm a video game player. Well, guess what? You might want to get into engineering and automation based on that type of concept, right? And what you've shown me seems extremely easy.
Yeah, absolutely. With the new the icon-based editor, I mean, anyone who uses a mobile phone can drag and drop icons and create a teach-pendant program. This is great for the new user who just wants to dive in, get their feet wet, and start programming. But we also want to support our legacy users who just want to power through programs, edit offline, do the really advanced stuff. That's kind of one of the keys of the CRX. We support the new user with these easy-to-use features, but underneath, it's all basic, it's all the same FANUC technology. So underneath, it's the same teach-pendant code. You can drag and drop icons around, make your program, and then export it as regular code. Edit it offline if you're a power user, reload the new files, and it's going to show up in the timeline editor with all the changes made. So this robot supports whatever method of learning and production you want to do.
So what I'm really gathering here is it's easy to use, it's very safe. If I have an existing machine, say a RoboDrill or a Nakamura or an OKK or something like that, I can take this machine, add it to my existing machine, teach it real quick how to work. How quickly do you think someone like myself would be able to adapt this into an environment if it's my first robot or cobot?
Oh, I think you'll be moving within 30 minutes and you'll have something programmed within an hour.
It's that easy.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, this is Christian. Very, very good information. I hope you guys have learned something just like I have. It seems incredibly easy. I've tried it before. It is incredibly easy. So cobots really are going to help us take the mundane task, allow us to get creative again. And Christian, thank you so much for being a part of MTD and conveying this message for us.